They threw the shade, try to block the sun. They say it's lies, we've just begun. They spin their lies like a web of silk. We cut through fraud sharper than steel. They call it passive, but the scheme ain't clean. Dreams sold on the back of a fake machine. Ash plays the king in a cardboard crown. We're here to flip his kingdom upside down. Victory with us, she screams all day, but the slayers of name, making fraud decay. No more victims, no more schemes. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. He builds his castles out of air and smoke. Promises riches, leaves the people broke. Pyramid walls, they crumble fast. When truth steps in and shadows don't last. We see the scripts, we know the play. Same old hustle, just a different day. But we're the voice, the ones who fight. Lighten up the dark with the people's might. Victory with us, she screams all day. We're the slayers of name, making fraud decay. No more victims, no more schemes. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. Victory with us, she screams all day. We're the slayers of name, making fraud decay. No more victims, no more schemes. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams. We break the cycle, shatter his dreams.
We are the naysayers, the sayers of nay. On this FriYAY, we rise, we don't play. No room for your schemes, no tricks, no traps. We see through your glitter, your promises collapse. Oh, the towers you build, oh, the lies you distill. We won't drink from your gilded well. We say nay to the false gold you display. We are the sayers of nay, and your schemes will decay. Yes, your schemes will decay. You climb to the top on the backs of the weak, but we're the voice they didn't know they'd seek. Your pyramids crumble, your empire shakes. Our voices are thunder, your foundation breaks. Nay, nay, we say nay. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now on this FriYAY, we are the lights, we'll lead the way. We say nay, to the false gold you display. We are the sayers of nay, and your schemes will decay. Yes, your schemes will decay. Your Still you'll catch your time, night. Naysayers don't play, we speak what's true. Unpassive scheme ain't meant for you. Ash got plans to steal your soul. We won't lead you down that hole. We rock, you know we won't stay by. Won't steal your cash, your time ain't mine. Ain't mine. They say us rise, we shine so bright. Truth cut deep in darkest night. Hey, Ash and his gang wanna take what's yours. Pyramid built with hidden doors. Claims of wealth, but it's just a lie. We naysayers, we don't buy. Ash and his gang wanna take what's yours. Pyramid built with hidden doors. Claims of wealth, but it's just a lie. We naysayers, we don't buy. We won't be silent, gonna raise our voice. Speaking facts, ain't no choice. Break the chains of a dirty scheme. Naysayers live in a dream. Promises of gold, but all you get is smoke. Ash's empire, just a joke. Naysayers stand up, keep it real. We cut through lies like sharpened steel. We rock, you know we won't stay by. Won't steal your cash, your time ain't mine. Ain't mine. They say us rise, we shine so bright. Truth cut deep in darkest night. Hey,
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
Hello everyone and happy FriYAY! Happy FriYAY to my sayers of nay. And this week we will be doing our usual stuff. I keep wondering if we're ever going to run out of stuff since they keep trying to be silent. But here we are again, another week of scamming, another week of nothingness. But that's not really true now, is it? Because they did update the website. And that, of course, has created a whole bunch of new hype this week at OnPassive/Victory with Ash. So, we are doing our usual meme review. We're going to see who's kissing Ash. We're going to be asking ourselves WTF. And we're even ending with the story time after we hear from some very, very special people. So without further ado, I'll say hello to you, Violet. Good to see you. I'm glad that you could make it. I love that song. That one's my personal favorite. The one at the end. Truth cut deep in darkest night. I don't know why. It's my favorite one. Maybe because it was like one of the very first ones that I did. I just can't let it go. But without further ado, we will just get right into it because we are going to start off how we usually start off. And that is with our Victory with Ash meme review. Yay! The meme review. Jesus Christ, StreamYard's driving me insane. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Glad that you could join us. It is. It's a catchy song. I like it. I get it stuck in my head sometimes over the weekend. I'll be like doing my dishes like, truth cut deep in darkest night. Hey, oh. And then I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm singing the song that I made up again. That's kind of pathetic, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, here we are. This is, of course, their marketing material and updates and the images of the week. Here we have OnPassive. It looks like it's a crest. I don't know why we're doing OnPassive again, but yes, this was getting shared around. And then underneath it, it says Victory with Ash. Then, of course, they're like, follow us on YouTube or Telegram. No link, though. But very unhelpful. But I'm kind of like, why would you put the On Passive logo as the crest and then underneath it be like victory with Ash? Because like On Passive is no more, but they just can't let it go. They can't let it go. And I'm wondering if they're ever going to get into trouble. Because Ash is always acting like he's going to be terminating people for not moving on from On Passive yet. You know, like, here we are. Victory with Ash. This is from Tawhidul Islam. Big surprise announcement coming soon. Stay tuned for something exciting with a rocket ship. Isn't that just the story? The story of this scale. On Passive seems to have 9 lives, like a cat. Here we have Ash in the office of Victory with Ash, which is apparently just decorated with a whole bunch of different logos. That's some wallpaper. And we have Robert. I don't know what did they do with Al? What happened to Al? Who the fuck is Robert? Why is Robert the robot here? Where's Al? We want Al back. But as you can see, Ash is it's that same picture of him in that blue shirt that they used to like only have that picture of him for the longest time. It was great. And they used to like take his head and put it on everybody's body. But it's almost like this image has now come to life in this weird AI world, you know? Oh my God, I have that background on my teams. Oh my! That is probably where they're getting it from, though. That would make sense. That would make sense. They didn't design this themselves, right? Like they got it from somewhere and then just told them the font. Here we have him sitting here, you know, giving us peace signs. Fake smile on his face. It says victory with Ash on the board there. I don't know. That doesn't look like Robert. That robot has boobs. But it says relax. You have a good heart and pure intentions. Things will always work out in your favor. Isn't that nice? Doesn't this put you at ease? This AI-generated image of Ash after you haven't seen him since October 21st with this font just written on it by some random person. Now you know everything's okay, right? Mine has a zebra sitting on a desk, so it's obviously cuter than Ash. I would rather the zebra. I mean, maybe the zebra could run the company better. Hello, Jelly. Good to see you. Happy FriYAY. You got snow there for the first time. Wow. Is that good or bad? Do you want snow? Is that an exciting, like, yay, we got snow? Or is it like a, Queen, no, we have snow like Canada and it's not fun and I hate it, you know? Thank you, Mark, for the $9.99 super sticker. I appreciate the support. You know, we got to speak out about this guy. Look at him. I mean, isn't this a face that you would trust? I don't know why, but this is also giving me like uncanny valley. I don't know what's going on. Everything just looks so fake with AI to me. And I don't know why we keep having to do AI ashes over and over and over again. How many do we need? It's all right. It'll be gone soon, I'm sure. Okay, so it's a boo snow. I agree. We're just starting to lose our snow now here. You know, we got rain this past week, and that got rid of some of it. And then the next day, we had freezing rain, and a bunch of it came back. I was like, thank you. That was wonderful. Love the cheerleader. Boo, Ash, you suck. That's right. Yeah, and it's like, who are these people on the side here? Who are they supposed to be? I don't know. Here we have, we can change every country and village. You know how those villages are on their own. With our Ash Mufara. Our Ash Mufara. For humanity. Change the world. Artificial intelligence, AI, change the internet, change the future, change the life. And like, I don't know what image this is of Ash's. I don't even remember him wearing this shirt. This does look like a more real image. It might be, AI enhanced. But it's more the fonts that are killing me. Like Violet says, there's like 7 fonts here. What is this? 7 fonts? Why? Why are we doing this? And then we got like tags down at the bottom. It says Mr. Ash Mukbara CEO in another font. And then in a completely different font from all of those, he signs it. Mr. Devi, stop with the fonts. Change the scam. That might be a good idea. Change the CEO. Maybe then you could get somewhere. Oh, so this guy's like just in a floating world. So then I'm like, where's Ash? He's in space. I don't know what they did to him there. They like stretched it weird. But this is, of course, the new image on the website. Great, great choice of him. As you can see, he looks wonderful. His fucking crooked tie drives me crazy in this. I'm like, why is his tie so crooked? Why would his tie is as crooked as he is? Like, what is going on? And then we have John White here on Passive Founder Leader, because again, we're still doing on Passive all the time. And it says, and they thought it couldn't be done. Well, John, it still hasn't been done. So, and I guess this is a quote from John White, I'm assuming, is what this is supposed to be. It's kind of hard to tell. And there's a lot of emojis. He doesn't usually use emojis. You'll see later. But Mr. Ash Mukbara has done it again. Keep it flowing and growing, my brother. It must have been a comment in a chat to have that many, during a live stream, to have that many emojis. Because usually John isn't that big on emojis. Robin would berate him for spelling Mufaro without a cap. Keep it flowing and growing. That's right. Just flowing and growing, because that's what we're doing here. It's obviously flowing really well. Everything's fine. New look, new opportunities. Victory with Ash. Unlock your full potential. Learn, grow, succeed. The future starts today. Again, new look, new opportunities. There is no new opportunities. And it isn't really all that much of a new look. All you did was put all of the 3 pages that you did have into one page and then change the colors and then make it say Victory by Ash instead of Victory with Ash in a bunch of places, which I don't really understand why you did that. That's not unlocking new opportunities. It's hardly even a new look. But I'll give you that one, because sure, the website colors are golden blue now instead. But nothing has started. They keep saying the future starts today. Today as in, like, Friday the 13th? Happy Friday the 13th. Or today as in, like, tomorrow. The day after? Maybe next month? When is today? Maybe we don't know the meaning of the word today. That's part of the problem. We don't know what grow or succeed mean either. Ah! Sorry, I don't know why that was so scary. It looks like something from the horror movie or an end of time apocalypse movie. It says, forged by adversity. Victory with Ash. Leadership mindset transformation. And it's upside down font. Now, not only are they giving us 3 different types of fonts, Violet, now they're also giving it to us twice. One of them is upside down. That's wonderful. That doesn't mess with my head more. What is this, Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. Yeah, like, what are we doing here? What we got Ash, he's in front of another crest, which isn't the original crest that we've seen today. Are those like what's coming at him? Are those planets? Meteors? What is that? And he's on fire. He's on fire. And again, it doesn't really look like ash, but I feel like it's supposed to be ash, you know? Like who else would that be? It'd be funny if the person who made it was like, actually, it's supposed to be me. That was me coming into victory with ash. But yeah, like if I see this, I don't think educational platform. I think, Jesus Christ, we're going to war. After he just looks so powerful, too. I don't know why this is the image that you would screenshot and share out. I don't understand. Also, I don't know why the lettering gets cut off behind his head. Like, I don't understand what the point of that is. Because it's like victory with Ash Mufara is what that says. And like it looks like it's enhanced. I feel like it's slightly enhanced. At least he is, and maybe that's why. Maybe they, cut him out of the picture and enhanced him and then put him in front of himself. I don't know what's going on. But I don't remember when he was this salt and pepper and well groomed. But the blues vase is there, yes, so it is from a while ago. So, maybe I just don't remember. But this is an awful picture, once again. Here we are. And I often wonder, does Ash look at these and go, why the fuck did they pick that one? I want to zoom in to see what's on his wall there. Yeah. The Pledge of Allegiance. See our previous posts. We have already informed you guys. Enjoy. From OnPassive Updates, who, as you know, is always busy trying to give us the latest updates on the OnPassive news. So, get ready for this. On March 9th, they posted up. Congratulations, guys! As per our information, new site has been launched. Please go ahead and log in with your credentials. Which, again, is funny because the OnPassive website wasn't launched. They don't have a new site. They don't even have new colors. They don't have anything. It's the exact same. It was the Victory with Ash website. But sure, I guess they can take credit for that. Hey! It's just bizarre, Then on March 10th, they wrote, everyone, just everyone, our latest and advanced dashboard is delivered. See how it's spelled? Delivered. Delivered for you all. Now almost everything is working good as KYC wait for wallet. And I'm like, okay, but once again, that's not really anything going on with OnPassive, but sure. And their latest update was, please remain logged in. This is from today, or yesterday, I guess it would be now. Please remain logged in to your dashboard as we have released new updates. Users who have completed their KYC may be eligible for new assignments in the next stages. You're going to have homework. It's education, including payouts and other work. Well, that better just be homework because I'm doing education. Why do I have new assignments and other work? I don't like that. I was here to make passive income. And then I was told I had to get an education first. And now they're telling me that I have to do new assignments and other work. What's going on over here? Also, cracks me up so much. Oh my God. Imagine everyone just constantly in their dashboard logged in. Like, at this point, they'd be too scared to leave. Because, like, they'd be like, what's going on in here? It's like, please remain logged into your dashboard as we have released new updates. And if you don't know anything about technology, you might be a boomer thinking, oh my God, well, what happens if I log out? Do I not get the updates? Will I miss out? So do we just have a whole bunch of boomers right now sitting on their computers logged into the dashboard, just watching it, waiting, hoping that some new update will get released or something will be happening? Because that's kind of a shitty thought, but it's also kind of funny in a way too. I can't help but laugh a little bit. I can't wait to add my GGC debit card to my on-passive debit card. It will be great. Then you'll have all the debit cards. Don't forget Transact cards. You need that one. But it's okay. Victory with Ash, guys, was also giving us updates. March 8th, they gave my favorite update that they've ever given in the history of their updates. They said, really good advice. Do not make financial transactions with anyone just because they will train you. Even Mr. Gouda liked it. Hashtag victory with Ash. At this point, I was like, are they fucking with me now? They're just fucking with me. I swear to God. They know I do this show every Friday. And they're just like, let's see what other crazy shit we can post that she'll get a kick out of at this point. Write that down. Do not make financial transactions with anyone just because they will train you. And do not worry. About 10 of those 12 comments are people saying, you mean like with Ash Mufara? You mean like maybe don't make financial transactions with Ash Mufara just because he says he's going to give you education, just maybe something to think about. So I just thought I'd put it out there. Yes, write that down. Wow. Noted. Right. I hope Mr. Gouda wrote that down. That was on March 8th. On the 10th, they came to say, those who don't lose faith are the winners. Hashtag victory with Ash. And what are we losing faith in? Losing faith in the company, losing faith in Ash as a person. I think they need to be more specific. Because I want to make sure that I'm in it to win it. I got to be one of the winners. I cannot lose my faith. And on March 10th, they wrote, upcoming hot updates on the way. Ooh la la. Upcoming hot updates. Can't wait. Hashtag victory with Ash. And then they added everyone to make sure that they got this very, very important news. That upcoming hot updates on the way. They even put the fire emoji, so you know it's going to be good. Mr. Gouda needs to mature. Chris Johnson was also getting shared around for this post. Apparently it was very important, so he posted it. And then, of course, people shared his post. And then, of course, people also took screenshots of set posts and then shared them as their own posts with his screenshot of his post. You get what I'm saying? It went around. And he says, don't focus on the results. Focus on the process. And I mean, yeah, fair. I guess they kind of have to. We don't have results here. All we've got is a process. We're just constantly processing. Think of it like that. And as you guys know, on March 8th, it was International Women's Day. And Chris had to come on and say, cheer to all the strong, powerful, and independent women like you. And then for some reason, now, if you or I posted this up, you would probably post like a picture of a woman in your life. Someone that's important to you. You know what I mean? So, someone that's inspired you. Maybe your mother, an aunt, a mentor at work. You know, like that's the kind of thing that this post needed. But Chris Johnson thought that for International Women's Day, he would include a picture of himself. You know? Cheer to all the strong women like Chris, I guess. I rolled my eyes so hard when I saw this. And Julie was also giving updates. Although they're not doing videos, they're very active on their Facebooks. And on March 7th, she said, "Your peace isn't something that gets stolen. It's something you give away voluntary, repeatedly." So, there you go. Stop giving away your peace. Then, of course, there was this amazing post. As you can see, Julie updated her picture on Facebook. So now they're using this one for her. And she's got this quote here that says, "Protecting your energy is not selfish. It is the greatest gift you give yourself." Hashtag Ash Mufara. Hashtag on passive. Hashtag victory with Ash. And of course, hashtag Starboys. It was posted by them. Hashtag success. Hashtag patience. You need that. Hashtag motivation. I always get so motivated whenever I see hashtag motivation. That's all it takes. So, they're saying protect your energy. Chris Johnson, over 4 on passive gifts served. Here we have Mr. Gouda. He had to come on in and do some memes. We have Ash Mufara, CEO, and business success strategies with a whole bunch of emojis. Hashtag victory with Ash. Hashtag OES. Hashtag. Yeah, no, that's it. It's just the hashtag symbol. I swear all these ex-founders have totally lost it. It's like, are they going insane slowly? Mr. Gouda! Don't go insane. We need you. And your red hair. You guys remember it was Holly. So he had to come on and wish everyone happy Holly. And I don't know why, but this image is it's scary. Thinking that it would rain rainbows. That's not a good sign if that ever happens. I'm just saying. And I really like this victory with Ash crest. And then I was thinking, why didn't they just use that victory with Ash crest in the first image that we saw instead of the on passive logo? But I digress. Now guess who this is? Who do you think this is? Who's this guy? He's in a room surrounded by tech language and jargon, RAM, CPU, HTML, API. I don't know why you would be like, let's put the 404 error up there. Well, I guess for victory with Ash it works, right? But who do you think this man is? He's holding this victory with Ash award? Glass? Crest Award. I don't know what to call it. What if I told you that's Mr. Gouda? Oh my God! He got an upgrade! Mr. Gouda's evil twin. Yeah, it's his Larry Lane, But I was like, it doesn't even look like him. Like, it took me a second. If it wasn't him that posted this, I might not have known. I would have been like, who's this guy? Is that supposed to be Ash? Sometimes their pictures of Ash are really bad. In a just world, Chris takes a vacation to meet the unpassive people at PNG and ends up as a head on a pike. Maybe. He's in one of Ash's data centers. He's lost in there. Oh my God, he's lost in there and he's living in the data center like Danny lives in Zoom. What are we going to do? We got to save Mr. Gouda. We got to save him. So yeah, that was fun. Then we have this winter scene here. It looks like a waterfall, but then I don't know. It's a very confusing image for me. Victory with Ash. In the coldest storms of life, we find the strength to ignite our inner fire. Let it burn bright against the darkness, illuminating our path and inspiring those around us. Where others see only the chill of night, we see the warmth. Rise, reset, refocus. Again, we're still on the theme of, yes, everything is on fire, but we are absolutely fine right now, I promise. Don't look over there. Have they all been binge watching Game of Thrones? Maybe. Maybe that's what they're doing to pass the time right now, you know? Victory with Ash. Look, it's gold. Yeah, everything's gold now. Aren't you excited? Everything looks like Dubai. It's great. Can't wait. But yeah, this image is like creepy to me. I don't know why. Ash looks really weird in it. And this guy, he creeps me out in all his images. I mean, look at this one that he made. Victory with Ash. CEO calling. But then it says Red Sir Live. Surprise gift inside. And for a moment, it tricked me. Because I was like, oh, did Red go live and like Ash called? No, I don't know what the fuck this guy is talking about. You know, but he's decided that the color should actually be green and gold. So can't wait to see what happens. And by the way, there was no surprise gift inside. The surprise gift you get is that you get your elite membership of being stuck in there with them. That's basically what it is. Victory with Ash. Big, bold, beautiful. Share your dream. The mob boss era. I don't know. This is a creepy picture. And again, I was like, who are these people? Excuse me, I've never seen these people before in my life. Who are they? Why are they here? Do they know where Ash is? Are they hiding him behind there? Let him go, you fools! And then, of course, a lot of people were sharing this image around that says, wait for new pop-up. Keep an eye, and then there's eye emojis, you know, just in case you're not sure what an eye is, on OES back office. So they kind of fuck themselves if Ash isn't going to be doing an update real soon. Because now they're like, oh yay, the website's updated. It has new colors. We just got an update. So we should be ready now. Things should be happening now. And I just, it's not looking good so far. Okay? Website's been updated for a few days now. It's not looking great. Then there's this. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking when I show you this. You're thinking, Queen, you're kind of a bitch if you're going to make fun of like some kid's drawing. Like, how dare you? That's kind of rude. You're a mom. Why would you do that? I'm sure even though your daughter's an artist, she didn't always draw great. And I would agree with you. That would be really shitty of me to do, especially as a mom of an artist. And that's not what I'm doing. Luckily for all of us here today, this is not drawn by a child. This is drawn by an adult who wanted to share their artwork for what they hope happens in future with Victory with Ash. And I stared at it for way too long, longer than I want to admit, just kind of going, what the fuck do they think is going to go on here? Because what is this? Like, what do we got? We got some guy that looks dead at the front, some lady bending over with a weird hat on. I don't know what the guy's doing with his tongue behind her, and I don't think I want to find out. But he appears to also be holding another dead person, and then there's a gimp there with a heart head. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know who they are, and I'm not sure if I want to know at this point. I'm kind of like, maybe we should just... Some things maybe should just stay in the dark, you know? This might be one of them. This might be one of the things I'm like, I think we'll just leave that here where it is. Violet doesn't want to know either. So it's decided. But I was like, oh my, I don't know. I don't even know what this is, what's going on here. But whatever this is, I hope that this is not what's happening because it doesn't look good, okay? And that is it for this week's amazing episode of Victory with Ash Meme Review! Hopefully you do not have nightmares from that tonight. Isn't that horrifying? I seriously sat there for a while, like, I don't even know how I can explain to people what this image is. If you are blind, I'm very sorry. If you watch me and there's a description, I have no clue what they just described to you, and I can assure you it's probably worse, whatever it was. So just picture that. That's what it is. But I got nothing other than that. Horrifying. Where did you see this? It was shared in one of the groups, and they were very excited about it. Like, it got a lot of likes, and people were like, "Oh, this is really good." And I was like, "Am I missing something? Did I?" Like, is there a message in this that I'm not getting? Like, what do they see that I'm not seeing? This would give Picasso nightmares. It really would. It really would. You know, there's a lot of things that give me nightmares, and one of those things just may end up being YouTube's AI auto dubbing. Okay? As you know, we like to watch a lot of on passive stuff throughout the week just to kind of see how they're marketing and what they're talking about. You know, I pay attention all week long, not just on Fridays or when I'm doing a video. And one of the issues with covering on passive is that about half of the company does not speak English. Well, fear not. That is no longer an issue, thanks to YouTube AI auto dubbing. And I was having a great time this past few days watching a lot of the Indian O-founders and other O-founder videos that were not in English and having the AI dub it for me. And I have a couple examples here for you that I know that you just cannot wait to watch with me.
Hello friends, hello.
Hello?
If you're a founding member of OnPass, updates are crucial
Of what? On passive. Oh.
for you. Please watch the entire video. Now friends, let's talk about OnPassive, which currently operates under the name Victory with Ash. Some founders often ask questions about the company's lack of ownership and the fact that it's taking a long time to establish itself.
It's been 8 years.
Secondly, the Victory with Ash app hasn't seen any updates in 2 months.
Nope.
So friends, if you're a founder of OnPassive and have been with the company for a long time, you'll remember when the company's OS was about to launch.
Their company's what? OS?
Right? The company's ecosystem was about to launch OnPassive.
I love how it sounds like there's like 3 voices going on in this.
Right? A similar situation occurred there, right? When the company was about to launch a product, you might remember that Mr. Zoya, at that time, Mr. S, along with Mr. Zoya, launched a product like Apna O Connect Hoga
I'm sorry, Mr. Who? Mr. Ass?
O Mail Hoga, something like that. You might remember. But
Oh yeah, no,
the
sure,
company
yeah, but I remember the whole thing. You just described it so clearly.
took its time at that time. Later, the company demonstrated its product like Open Act. Okay, but the company was hit with some illegal cases. Because of that, the company had to
All right, you scared me there for a minute. The way you said that, you know, the owner of the company was hit. I was like, oh no. Was it the co-owner of Monet?
Stop its work. Okay. So friends, let's talk about the company. It's taking time.
Okay.
You might have noticed that Victory with Ash is also taking time. Okay? And Mr. Ash hasn't been live for 2 months.
There's some guy in the background just going, okay.
Because of that, the founders are getting worried here. But friends, you'll have to wait a little bit. Okay? I'm also a founder like you, and many founders are involved here. Some founders have already become negative here. Some founders
have already become negative here. I mean, can't blame them. I really can't. I can't blame anyone for being like, we've been waiting for fucking 8 years. You know? Yeah, now this video was from a week ago. So just before the website was updated. And I agree. It's been longer than 2 months. However, there was that message in the back office of the OES for On Passive that went up December 21st. And so then they convinced themselves that that was also an appearance. You know? This sounds like Michael Williams. 8 years!
are still hopeful. Okay? So friends, it's not that you have to be negative. Keep doing your other work. If you're working, keep doing it. If you're in business, keep doing it. But you can trust the company. Okay? Because the company has been operating for so long. Okay? The company.
What company has been operating for so long? You can trust the company because it's been operating for so long? I don't think so.
Was sued. On Passive was sued. Then the company launched another company.
You can trust the company that's been operating for so long. On Passive was sued. Fuck.
So if the company wanted to close down, they would have closed it down right there. Okay.
Maybe they should have.
Okay. It would have closed On Passive. After that, the company wasn't going to do anything else. If the company didn't have to do anything, but the company launched Victory with Ash. Yes, there hasn't been any update for 2 months. But friends, we're going to get some big good news soon. And
Okay.
you know, the company is AI based. The company is working on AI. It's tech based. So the company is going to launch some.
I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember it being AI based. I know it's supposed to be education based, but AI based. I don't know about that.
Product here, like AI tools, AI robots. The company is going to work on these. Okay.
Robots?
And soon we'll see the Barilo company's AI products on our dashboard. Okay. Because this happened last time too. The OS took time to launch, and the founders were completely negative. Okay. But they're due. The company launched its AI tools after 3 to 4 months. So I think the same thing is gonna happen here. The company
Yeah, guys, stop being completely negative.
is gonna launch its AI tools. Okay. Friends, if I get any updates, I'll share them with you. Okay. And secondly, friends, if you're visiting our channel for the first time, please subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with my videos. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed the information. If you like the information, please like and share the video.
Who was that guy? So, of course, I had to subscribe because, like, that was hilarious. I was like, I need more of those videos. And luckily for us, as soon as the website got updated, we got another video. So, you know, get ready for this one.
Hello, friends. Namaste. If you are a
Namaste.
full member of OnPassive, the update is very important for you. Please watch the entire video. Now, friends, let's talk about OnPassive. Many people ask, can the company ask us to take a package again here, or will the company pay us a direct commission? So friends, let's talk about OnPassive. As you know, the company currently operates under the name Victory with Ash. And if you're an old founder
So then it's not on passive.
of the company, you'll remember when the company launched its OS and launched products like Connect, OILL, etc. The company. At that time,
Victo!
the company encouraged us to purchase packages there. Almost 20 to 30% of people purchased packages there. After that, the company paid commissions to some people, while others didn't receive them because of a problem within the company.
When?
Mr. S and the company were sued by the USA government, and the company's work had to be halted based on separate other. Okay, now friends, let's talk about Victory with Ash. After that, the company launched a new project called Victory with Ash. Okay.
Where are you writing? Like, I love it. Even the recording, we can't even get it straight. So he's drawing on like a tablet, I'm assuming, and recording. But as you can see, the words aren't in the shot. And I'm like, how do you butcher this so much, sir?
Regarding this, the company said that all the founders should create their IDs here, complete their KYC, and they almost start their work here. Okay? So for quite
Okay.
some time, there were no updates on the company Victory with Ash Impact. But for a few days, there has been some activity around it, and some news is coming out. Like Mr. S is going live matter alone, and the company is going to start its launch phase again here.
Uh-oh.
Such news is coming out.
Oh no, we can't read what you're writing there. What does it say?
Okay, so friends, let's talk about the company like on Passive, where the company suggested a package purchase. Can the company here again suggest a package purchase?
Well, no, it would be illegal for him to do so, but he probably will. I'm just saying.
Friends, I don't think the company is going to do that,
Okay.
right?
Why?
Because the company already has a lot of money. Founder has already given the company a lot of money. Because the founder first gave the founder money, right? After that, the founder made package purchases for the company, right? So the company already has capital. That means the company has money.
Oh,
The company is going to invest that money here. That's Victory with Ash. I'm talking about it. That means
that's Victory with Ash. I'm talking about it. So Ash already has a bunch of money to invest into Victory with Ash because they already paid him a bunch of money, right? I mean, yeah, you might think so.
I think on passives money is going to be rotated here. The company
No?
is going to run its project with that money, right? So if you have any doubts about the company,
I don't know. I don't know. I think after having an office in the Burj Khalifa and buying the metro station and doing all that advertising in the mall and all that stuff, I don't know. Do you have a bunch of money there? It's kind of something we're always asking, isn't it?
taking money again. So friends, I think the company won't take any money again. Whatever happens here will be in the founder's favor.
I mean, you keep saying that, but will it? Hello, cool cat. I'm starting to think it won't be in anyone's favor except Ash's.
Okay? Yes, it's possible that it may take time for the money to come in, for the commission to come in. The initial commission may be low, but the founder won't be charged any money again.
What is the commissions? How are you making commissions? From what? If everything's free and he's not charging anybody for anything, even when people join and then there's no memberships to buy. So how would you be making commissions? Like do you think Ash wants to run a company where he just runs his platform, teaches you, and then just gives you a bunch of money? I've never understood like what you really think is going on here, you know? Does that not sound weird? Like, why would Ash be like, I'm going to run a website. All of you guys just have to come and log in and do a KYC, and then I'll just start sending you millions of dollars. Like, that sounds insane.
Why? Because the founder has already paid a lot of money here. Okay? So as soon as any update comes on this, friends, I think some big news will be coming here soon. So you have to stay tuned to the company's updates. And secondly, friends, if you're currently running a business or working a job, don't give up your work or keep doing that job, because the things you're currently doing are your top priority.
Or you'll be
Okay?
broke.
Continue that, and also understand and listen to the updates you receive about the company. Okay? And whatever happens here will be positive. It will be in the founder's favor. That's my hope. I will was faithful. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the video here. If you enjoyed it, please like and share it.
Now, this is my favorite part. Directed by Input Title. I love it. Directed by Input Title. Thank you, Input Title, for your videos. I'm getting a kick out of it. I don't know where you got that information from or why you think you know anything about this. It sounds like crazy talk to me. But I have one more on passive Victory with Ash update video. Maybe it will shed a light on what's really going on here so that we can know what's going on here once and for all.
Get ready for the greatest shape of your life.
Okay.
Sometimes the biggest victories don't start with a big moment. They start with a tiny glimmer of hope. Hello, founders. Welcome back to our channel, Victory with Ash, moving forward with vision and meaning. In the image that was shared, a simple phrase appears: look for the glimmer. It may seem like a small sentence, but it carries a powerful reminder. Life is not always predictable. Everyone faces moments of doubt, challenges, and uncertainty. During those times, even the smallest sign of hope can help us keep moving forward. Sometimes
Like the website updating colors?
progress does not come from a big breakthrough. Sometimes it begins with a small spark of hope, a glimmer that reminds us better days are possible. When we learn to notice these small positive moments, our perspective begins to change. Problems no longer feel permanent. Instead, they become temporary challenges on the path of growth. The search for personal growth. Around the world, millions of people seek ways to improve their mindset and build a more meaningful life. Motivational
Yeah, not here though.
leaders like Tony Robbins often speak about the power of gratitude. When people focus on what they already have, fear loses its power and new opportunities begin to appear. Another well-known speaker, Les Brown, reminds us that true success also comes from uplifting others.
Who the fuck is
Helping
that?
someone else grow strengthens our own purpose and character. Why many people lose momentum. Many people start their personal growth journey with strong motivation and big goals, but over time, that excitement often fades. One major reason is the lack of the right environment. Growth becomes difficult when people do not have a clear system for learning, guidance from experienced mentors, a supportive community that encourages
It also said a building, but you didn't read that part.
consistency. Without these elements, people often try to figure everything out alone, which can lead to confusion and loss of focus. The vision of Victory with Ash. This is where Victory with Ash aims to make a difference. The idea is to create an environment where people can grow with clarity, guidance, and community support.
Oh,
The
please.
focus is on structured direction, a positive and supportive network, practical skills that can be used in real life. When people feel supported,
It did say network twice there, but you don't seem to be reading all the words.
their confidence grows and they are more likely to stay committed to their goals. Values. Behind the mission. Another important part of this message is the focus on strong life values, faith and spiritual grounding, commitment to family, kindness,
A commitment to family. Just spend all of your time on the internet and webinars instead.
and generosity, helping others succeed. True leadership is not only about personal achievement, it is about inspiring others and helping them discover their own potential. Final
Oh,
thought.
yeah.
Almost everyone wants to grow and build a better future. But the journey becomes easier when people have guidance, encouragement, and purpose.
Yeah, too bad Ash hasn't been around since October 21st, huh?
When gratitude becomes a habit and helping others becomes part of our mindset, we begin to notice something powerful. Even in difficult moments, there is often
Keeps bringing up difficult moments. But don't worry, everything is fine. There are no difficult moments right now.
a small glimmer of hope. And sometimes that small glimmer is exactly what leads to the greatest victories in our lives. Thanks for watching this
You should see what they did there.
video. Please subscribe this channel. Thank you.
Please subscribe this channel. Thank you. All right. Well, I'll subscribe this channel. Don't worry. I still have no clue what's going on. You know, I thought that we would find out more information. It appears that we are not doing that right now. So that's worrisome. So let's just put that on the back burner. Johnny Lindova has uploaded a new song that I wanted to share with all of you. You know, because we love our songs here. It's called Still We Rise. Still after what? I don't know. Maybe after the website going down and then coming back. Like I said, they keep acting like there's some dark cloud over them or something. Who knows? Woo!
We said we're here and proved it true. Through every storm, the vision grew.
That's an interesting way to start it off, considering Ash hasn't been around since October 21st.
From steady steps to global flame.
Wait.
What once was hope became a name. Brick by brick, we built through nights, turning pressure into light. No fading spark, no compromise. We planted roots and now we rise. Still we rise, higher than before. From open hearts to a worldwide roar. What we began now multiplies. A legacy written across the skies. Still we rise, strong and wide.
It's a coaching program for people in MLMs. Like, calm down.
Built on faith that never dies. From here to stay to amplify. We stood our ground and still we rise. One clear vision, sharp in mind.
Yeah, just one mind. One brain cell. Maybe that explains what's going on here.
Education redefined.
I mean, yeah. And it's almost like you guys are doing no schooling, which is also, unfortunately, allegedly a type of education that parents were doing where they didn't send their kids to school and they didn't teach their kids anything, including homeschooling them, and they just let them choose what they want to learn about. That's what it seems like you're doing, which I guess you could argue would be education redefined. Chris says, they rise by learning how to run a scam from the best scammer in the world until the SEC shuts them down.
Not just tools, but discipline. Shaping leaders from within.
I don't think Ash wants a bunch of leaders that are like leading along with him. That's why he got rid of Marty. Because Marty got too powerful, you know. Marty was, you know, because when Marty, as you saw, leaves, people left with him. Ash realized that. So careful, Johnny, or else you might get terminated without notice.
Shortcuts chasing shallow gain. Long-term focus through the strain.
It's like, what strain? Are you still talking about the SEC shutting you down? It was a while ago. Are you never going to get over it? Lord.
Guided, steady, bold, and aware. Building futures everywhere.
did you begin? When did you begin? Again, where?
A legacy written across the skies. Still we rise, strong and wise, built on faith that never dies. From hearsay to amplified, we stood our ground, and still we rise.
Rise like Jesus has come and risen from the dead. Hey Johnny, can you actually do that note? Just wondering. This would have been a lot better if you sang it instead of got AI to make it.
Time revealed what we believe, not
Did it? What? Oh, I feel like I missed it again.
height, but harvest from the seed. When you become more, you give more to. That's how the strongest leaders move. Ash lit the spark, we carried the flame. Now every diamond bears the name.
Now every diamond bears the name. What the fuck are you talking about? You haven't even started anything yet. No one knows who you are still.
Still we rise, pride and now. What once was promised is power now. Hearts aligned and
No, he doesn't need any more power. Thank you.
future clear. What felt distant now is here. Still we rise, side by side. Global rhythm unified. We said we're here, we didn't lie.
Well, I mean, the whole thing's kind of built on lies, isn't it?
The movement lives, and still we rise.
Oh, it's a movement again. All right, well, I'm glad we figured that out finally.
Still we rise.
Oh. So the men that just listened to that are probably never going to rise again because of it. Thank you so much, Johnny. That was wonderful. Still you rise. Rising from the ashes. Speaking of ash, actually, I think right now would be a really, really great time to check out and see who's puckering up. That's right. Who is kissing Ash this week? Pucker up. This week's person that we're going to be picking on and bullying is hashtag Victory with Ash, Vinod Rathod. This channel here, he goes by many names though. He has many, many channels, all dedicated to making some really amazing, amazing videos of Ash Mufara. So without further ado, I have compiled, all right, I compiled a few videos that I think that you should see that they have made. There's 6 of them here. Each one's really short. And I have played both of them twice so that, you know, you can, because each one's like 15 seconds long, so that you can get an idea of the type of videos that he makes. And the second last one is apparently, video number 5, a video of him. So that's fun. Without further ado, let me introduce you to it.
Victory is ours now! Victory is ours now! Victory is ours! Victory is ours!
Free. As you can see by these impressive figures, our projections for the next quarter have not only been met, but significantly exceeded. Free. As you can see by these impressive figures, our projections for the next quarter have not only been met, but significantly exceeded. Welcome to this monumental AI summit where technology meets leadership. Today is not just about innovation, it is about... Welcome to this monumental AI summit where technology meets leadership. Today is not just about innovation, it is about... Hold on tight. Hold on tight.
So yeah, as you can see, he just makes all kinds of inspirational videos. Like my favorite, which is the one at the end, which was the hold on to FriYAY. I liked that one, you know, that one was cool. And so, Mr. Victory with Ash Binod Rathod, pucker up, because that was some ash kissing if I've ever seen it. All right, I haven't seen that many videos going out. This guy does like 3-4 videos a day sometimes. They're all pretty much like that. So now like adding alleged images of himself, although this Emir, to it, and it's just, it's a lot. So pucker up because you are this week's Kiss His Ash. Woo woo! It's a lot, you know, it was a lot. And I was like, I don't know how to present these in the best way. So I hope that was fine. I tried to do it where I would introduce each video to you. And I was like, it wasn't working with StreamYard. There was no way for me to like bring up the videos without you missing like the first few seconds of each one. And since they're so short, you know what I'm saying? It was impossible. Can you smell what the ash is cooking? That's right. It is. It's complete delusion. Hello, Angel. Good to see you. This is all very grotesque fan fiction. It really is. It really is. And if you write a fan fiction about any of the people in On Passive and you email it to me, I will include it on my channel here. Little writing project for anyone out there. Just, you know, try to keep it at least rated R. You know what I'm saying? There's some rated R stuff. Okay, but keep it classy so that I can share it. Hold on to me. I don't know. I was like, what happened there? What happened to that? What goes through their minds when they make this shit? I wonder if they're like, I can't wait for Ash to see this. Because why else would you be making all of these? Or are they like, oh, this is a great marketing strategy? People will see this and they'll think it's Ash and they'll think he's really cool. He's actually flying with these jets in the sky. And then they'll want to join. Because I'm like, I don't think anyone's thinking that. So that's what you're doing it for. I don't think it's going to work. I'm just saying. I'd rather hold a thigh. I mean, I guess you could hold on to a thigh. I mean, there's that. There is that. So I think right now we're going to do our commercial ad break. And then when I return, we're going to be asking ourselves, what the fuck? We are going to be hearing from our dear Sherry. We are going to have a little bit of fun. And we're ending it with a story time. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Today's stream is brought to you by...
Do you have a berserker demon? You may think that's a strange question, but I've dealt with berserker demons. What's a berserker? The word describes ancient Nordic warriors who fought with uncontrollable rage. This is where we get the expression, he was so angry, he went berserk. In the days of Vikings, berserkers would enter a trance before battle to get supernatural strength. They fought with a frenzy. Sound like someone you know? As we say, they lose it. Explosive anger can come from frustration, feeling disrespected, trauma, mental and hormonal issues, and drugs, but uncontrollable rage can be demonic. As an exorcist, I've dealt with berserker demons. If you've got one, you'll need more than anger management therapy. You may need an exorcism of a berserker demon of anger. That's inhuman. I'm here to help at boblarson.org.
Whoa, looks like you got a bit of a tangle in your dangle. Did you know that more than 8 out of 10 hose owners die each year? Not anymore. Hey, turn me on and watch my hose get huge. My mom always told me I was a grower, not a shower, and boy was she right. And if you squeeze me in the right spot, all my raging fluids will come flying out of me, and instantly I'll retract to my small, natural, convenient size. Amazing! Oh, yep. Shout outs to all my flowers and growers out there. And just like a real snake, it can contract and expand like an accordion. You know, we really wanted to name it the Snake Hose, but that's the title of a gay porno. I mean, I've never seen it, but lizard's close enough. This is my next door neighbor, Sharon. She didn't know I was filming her. She also didn't know I had my hose in my hand, too. If your hose weighs more than 15 pounds, I feel sorry for you. You see, women prefer light, dainty, petite hoses. You don't want to be walking around with a big honking nanner. Oh, Sharon. Whoa, watch the whoa, don't get it caught on the thing. Whoa. Hey, buddy, watch where you're going. You don't want to end up like that guy, still using a standard hose, not going anywhere, and he's fucking bald. Fuck! Look at my hose, people. Oh, yeah, it's growing fast, and it's not kinking up anytime soon. Now, I don't know who lives here, but it's time to wake up. Behold, the full length and girth of my hose and its full potential. Hey, can't you see I'm filming a commercial here, you fucking asshole? Wah! Take that, fuckboy! No one fucks with my hose! The lizard hose is about $30. You get 25 feet. That's like, just a little bit more than $1 per foot. Yeah, fuck it, we'll give you 2. That's 50 feet. Get fucked. Come on, touch it.
Are you tired of getting screwed over by false promises, bad leadership, and tiny results? Introducing Tiny Dinger Condoms. Trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. The only protection you need when dealing with inflated egos and underwhelming performance. Whether it's a shady MLM pitch, a fake AI company, or a man who tells you he's the lord of the internet. Don't get played, get protected. Tiny Dinger Condoms are on-passive resistant, 100% scam proof. Coated in reality and skepticism for extra protection against cult-like charisma. And hey, if you're gonna get screwed by Ash Mufara's vision, at least make sure you're wearing something that actually works. Tiny Dinger Condoms. Trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. For when the product is imaginary, but the disappointment is real. Now available in Founder Frenzy flavor. Tastes like regret and missed refunds. Located at your local CVS, pharmacy, Rexall, Shopper, DrugSmart, Walmart, and in your favorite streamer's nightstand. Is your leader's birthday coming up? Don't just send a card. Send your soul. Introducing Happy Cult Day, the ultimate birthday experience for narcissistic gurus. Because nothing says divine enlightenment like 8 hours of forced gratitude on Zoom. With Happy Cult Day, you'll get a pre-written poem about how your leader changed your life. Access to a 9-hour tribute webinar you're required to attend. A royalty-free song you'll awkwardly sing with 300 other blinking followers. And a limited edition e-card with their face on a beam of light. Because they're just like Jesus, but better. Add on the birthday worship upgrade to include a tribute video of members crying, children chanting their name, and a slideshow of their humble beginnings. Why celebrate you when you can celebrate him? Again, Happy Cult Day, because in a real cult, it's their birthday every day. Side effects may include financial ruin, loss of autonomy, spontaneous chanting, seal clapping, and sudden belief that Ash Mufara invented the internet. Are you getting upset with people's freedom of speech and consumer protection laws that allow the public to speak out about your scam? Are you giving YouTube creators false strikes in order to continue preying on vulnerable people? Is it getting hard to hold it in? Hold in all the bullshit? Well, introducing Tiny Digger Diapers, the adult diaper designed for the man baby deep down inside who's always on the way to the top where his ears will pop. With our FlexiFit technology, Tiny Digger Diapers moves with you whenever you sit on your chair, sit in your RV, sit on a boat, or sit in your home office paid for by the people you scam. The Secure Lock core offers unmatched absorption for when you're full of shit, which is most likely all the time. These diapers keep you dry and comfortable so you can attend all 500 hours of webinars this week and not miss your chance to sign up a homeless man to your scam. Maybe he also needs the diapers, huh? Brought to you by the same people who brought to you Tiny Digger condoms and Fantasia foot spray. Buy Tiny Digger diapers today. Located at Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Walmart, Target, your local CVS pharmacy, and in your favorite con artist nightstand. No matter where your day takes you from webinar to webinar, you will always be dry and you won't have to cry. Thank you for listening to a message from today's sponsors. Now, back to the live stream.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. That was very, very helpful for me. I liked having to take a break, because I have a mother's bladder. Hello, CD. Good to see you. I'm glad that you can make it. I hope you're having a wonderful FriYAY the 13th. Happy FriYAY the 13th, everybody. And I think right now we're going to take a moment and just ask ourselves...
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
WTF. WTF. Yes, we're going to ask ourselves WTF. Not if we're going to whip someone's ass. The answer is usually yes if it's me. So just, go with it. Today's WTF is about Red Redfern, which I'm sure you're all very excited about. And I'm calling it Red Talks Bullshit. Because you see, Mr. Red Redfern did a live stream today. Yes, a brand new one today. That literally had me just the whole time going, WTF, what is going on? What is he talking about? And so what I've done is I've gotten the 15 minutes of his live stream that I find to be very, very bizarre. He's just talking a lot of shit, all right?
Hello and welcome. Today is Friday, 13th of March. Apparently there's 3 Friday the 13th this year. This is the second one. The next one is in November, apparently.
Yay! I love Friday the 13th. For those that don't know, I was born on Friday the 13th, June 1986. And it's a lucky day for me. Friday the 13th is my lucky days. So I have a great time.
But hope it's been stress-free for everybody and nothing major has gone wrong for you. I am here today. Sorry about not being around for a live yesterday. I was down visiting my granddaughter and daughter down in Bristol. And obviously we haven't seen our new granddaughter for a couple of weeks. So she came first, unfortunately, and that's what made me late.
Unfortunately? What do you mean, unfortunately? Jesus Christ, Red. It's not unfortunate that you went and spent time with your family instead of doing a live stream about how nothing is happening and on passive for another day. Like, what are you talking about, unfortunately? No, fortunately, they come first. I'm over here like, yeah, you need to as much time away from this shit as you can get right now. You're the only one holding on with Miss Sherry Dursaway, who we'll hear from soon. You're the only ones that are doing lives all the time about this, other than a handful of co-founders from India. So I'm kind of like, spend as much time as you can with family. Please get off this thing. Maybe it'll help remind you what life was like before you were attached to this scam.
And I didn't have time to fit you guys in. So family first.
Yeah, family first. Good. That's how it should be. Not unfortunately, right?
Before I get into today's subject, again, shout out to the people who were doing doing lives whilst I was away. Megan Mitchell, hers is coming up on this channel very, very shortly. Also, Johnny Linder as well. He's done some. I put one of those up. Jim Hawkins as well. He's done one. All of these will be coming up on this channel very, very shortly. So look out for them when they come up. And also Raphael.
And don't worry, we've reacted to all of them.
Saint-Germain. Well done, guys, for continuing doing your lives. It really does help.
Also, I just want to say, I download Red's live streams in HD. Like, this is just what it looks like. He was, like, streaming from a fucking tin can today. I don't know what's going on. I could barely see him. And honestly, I gotta be honest, like, when it was live, it was almost worse than the downloaded video version that I'm showing you right now. Like, there were parts where he was just a fucking blur.
People stay upbeat and also to give them the right information. Now, talking of the right information, I have been getting people sending me information about certain people in different countries really not giving the right information. In fact,
yeah, certain people in different countries, huh? Yeah, no way that the people in the U.S. are at all responsible for any of the misinformation. It's just from the people from other countries. Yeah, huh, Red?
Giving very false information that they have inside knowledge of what is happening with Victory with Ash, that they know more than other people, and to the extent of telling people monetary values and dates, etc. Be very careful who you follow, guys, because I can assure you 100% nobody, including me, Chris, Susie, Julie, anybody knows what is happening.
It's like, I don't know if that's the flex you think it is, right? Red's like, listen, I know people are telling you guys that there's a lot of stuff going on here, but I can assure you all that nothing is happening. Ash is doing nothing. It's those damn Indians again, bunch of troublemakers expecting to make money after 8 years, right? Like fuck off, Red. Nobody knows what is happening. Exactly. Like, hello. That's a problem. That's not a good thing. Like, surely people should also not be like making up things that are happening. That's not good either. But then he comes out and he's like, none of us know what's happening. And I'm just, it's like, well, why should we be confident in this then? And like be here waiting around to like find out if something's gonna start happening. You know, like, it's ridiculous.
Our CEO, Ash Mufareh, is very tight-lipped about everything at the moment.
Which is hilarious, because you know damn well that if Chris was going live, he would be all like, yeah, I talk to Ash all the time. I talk to him every day. He texts me. And he says, things are going wonderfully, you know?
And nobody, and I mean nobody, knows what is happening and what is going to happen. So if anyone is perpetrating to know this knowledge, then unfortunately, they are not telling you the truth.
Which is funny because it's Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson is usually the one that, like I said, acts like he knows what's happening. But just remember that Red said this. Red is very, very, with his whole chest, sitting here in front of us and in front of Jane. We only ever see the top of her head anymore. And he is saying, nobody knows what is happening. If anyone in this thing tells you what's going to happen, they're full of shit. Right?
We will obviously tell you what's happening when and if we are allowed to. But until that, please be very careful who you follow.
The language there was very, very careful, wasn't it? You notice he didn't say, I will tell you once I am aware of what's happening, I'll come update you. That's not what he said, right? He said, we will tell you what's going to happen if we are allowed to. And that's supposed to be basically a signal to everyone that no matter what, him and Chris, and Susie, Julie, the top people, they'll all be told what is happening, but it might be proprietary information that they can't share with the rest of us. Right? And it's like, okay.
Don't get sucked in to their narrative because it is all false information.
All of it's false information. Mark says, when no one knows what's happening, it means that Ash is working 24/7 for us. Around the clock, not sleeping. Like he used to make his employees work.
Okay, anyway, let's move on. What I can talk to you today about is what is part of Victory with Ash. And that is, it is a exclusive membership. Okay, we are all exclusive members within Victory with Ash, those of us who have joined. Okay, and there is real advantages in business by being part of an exclusive membership. And this is what
now, this exclusive membership, are you talking specifically Victory with Ash or just in general being a part of any membership like this one, right?
what I want to talk to you guys today about. So an exclusive business membership fosters a high customer retention. Now, in business, that is really, really key as far as your business model is concerned.
And if your business model is to run a cult that is disguised as some kind of movement to save all of humanity, then even more so.
I've harped on about this so many times about once you get a customer in your business, retaining that person should be your number one priority to build that allegiance, to build that trust with your customer base.
Well, then there wouldn't be any customers. There would just be a bunch of members now, wouldn't there? Right? Chris says, exclusive membership is that only ones who gave their bank info with the KYC? Probably. Right? It's all the people that got approved.
And this is part and parcel of how to, by 20 to 50%, improve the customer retention by having that exclusive business membership.
Yeah, that's if you have like a loyalty program for a customer because you're selling something. Red. Are you implying that you guys are going to be selling education packages to customers for retail? And that then you guys are going to have an exclusive membership with extra perks? Is that what you're saying Victory with Ash is going to be?
It helps to generate consistent recurring revenue, which is obviously fantastic, and drive brand loyalty through specialists and non-public benefits. That word, non-public benefits. It is
non-public benefits. We got it. Exclusive membership. Non-public benefits. Wow.
Exclusive. And when you are giving these benefits specifically and exclusively to the membership.
Ooh, friends with benefits that you give it to exclusively.
Again, that helps to build that trust, that loyalty, and that retention of people in it. So it's no surprise to me that we are part of this exclusive business membership.
Oh, so it is Victory with Ash then. It's an exclusive business membership. Okay.
within Victory with Ash.
Got it.
Because it's going to give us so many more benefits than it would do for outside public people.
Oh, not the public, those peasants. But could you maybe give an example of what some of these exclusive membership perks are going to be in Victory with Ash? I mean, are you sure that there's going to be extra stuff? Is that what Ash told you? Because a moment ago you said that nobody knows what's happening.
So by nurturing a tight-knit community, businesses benefit from increased average order values, stronger data insights, and authentic high-value word-of-mouth marketing.
Yeah, see, the thing about that is that oftentimes those things involve like an auto ship in the membership. You know, like how Scentsy has their box of the month, right? Where you get the warmer and wax of the month. It comes every single month. You know what I mean? Or they get a discount on products for joining the membership, right? But then that would mean that there were customers and members and that these things were separate.
Interesting, isn't it? When I was researching this, a lot of these things really do come out as far as business is concerned. What was thought, and maybe we might be thinking, well, why is it a private members club at the beginning? Why is it not open to the public? But when you start researching.
Interesting word you chose there, Red. Researching. How do you research why Victory with Ash decided to have an exclusive membership? I mean, you would think that you would ask Ash Mufara why he decided to plan it that way, and then he would give you an answer, and that would be it. How do you research this?
Why an exclusive business membership is so important.
Oh.
And it adds to 20 to 50% improvement to that business.
What business? Not your business. We're just talking in general now. Before we were talking specifically, now we're back to talking in general. Okay. We jump around a lot with that. I'm just trying to stay on track here.
And increases average value orders, stronger data insights, and
yeah, and what will you use to research? Google is not a truth engine. Smarty used to say.
Authentic, high-value word-of-mouth marketing just from having that membership, then it makes absolute perfect sense.
Well, it does if you haven't already pissed everyone off talking about the scam that you're in for 8 years. And maybe saying to someone, hey, have you heard about this Victory with Ash thing? Would, entice them to ask more information. I don't know if that's going to work for you guys anymore.
To have it from the off. Otherwise, you have to start changing things as you go along.
What?
Also, some of the key advantages of exclusive membership models are financial stability and growth. Membership creates predictable recurring revenue streams, reducing dependency on one-time transactions.
Again, what revenue streams, Red? Like, we can't do revenue streams. What revenue? Red, I don't understand. It's not a business. They keep going back to it being a business. Oh my God. None of this matters because it's not an exclusive membership like other businesses. So when you look this up generally, it doesn't really apply here, Red. You don't seem to understand.
Again, it's that retention of the customer base through that membership that makes that recurring revenue come in.
What the recurring revenue if Red. Oh, Red. Listen, if the platform is free, Red, if the platform is free, what revenue? What revenue? As you can't have a free platform that you make money on. You know what I mean? Like this isn't a thing. This doesn't exist. The only way you'll be able to make a revenue off the platform is if people bought the membership. If nobody is purchasing anything, then Red, you don't have revenue. What do you think revenue is?
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? When you think
What the fuck are you talking
about it? And this is one of the advantages that we will all have.
How? And also, how do you know? How do you know, Red?
Within our business model.
Oh.
Also enhances customer retention, exclusive tailored perks, i.e. VIP access, personalized rewards, etc. Significantly
Personalized rewards. So now you're implying that inside Victory with Ash, there will be personalized rewards in the same live stream where you did a big speech at the beginning about how nobody knows what's happening. And if anyone tells you what's happening here, then they're lying. Interesting, Red. See why I was like, Red, what the fuck?
Reduce customer turnover and increase lifetime value. All of these things are a lot easier to market to an existing community of memberships rather than having to do it out in the public domain. Again,
we can manipulate them better after we get them to join the cult first. No shit.
Very rewarding for the business, but also very clever to market it as a membership model from word go. Also, data and personalization. Constant interaction allows for gathering superior customer data, leading to better tailored products, services, and markets. Why? Because you have that community there.
Red, what products? What products? The only product is supposed to be education from Ash and his little geniuses. Right? So, like, you keep talking like you guys are going to have AI technology or something.
You know what that community is wanting because you have that data there in front of you because of the information that has been given to you for them to join your business model.
So you're taking the info that they give you from the KYC to know what to market them is what you're okay, Red.
Then it's a lot easier to tailor certain products or services to your client base within that business model because you have exactly the right information. It also is built-in brand advocacy. What's this mean? It means members feel part of a select group, making them more likely to refer others and act as brand ambassadors. Heard that before, haven't we? Yeah,
I usually talk about it though, and how you use it to manipulate people into a cult. When I'm discussing it, how are you going to discuss this, Red?
Makes sense. Let's take all of us, for instance, part of Victory with Ash. When we get to the stage when we see how Victory with Ash is going to work, how it is working, and the content of it, what do you think we are all going to do? Do you think that we are going to be telling people about it? Do you think that we are going to be inviting people to join us within it? Of course we are. And
Well, I thought that you were only supposed to add 10 people within 100 days, and that was it, because it's an exclusive community. Maybe we need to talk about, Red. Maybe your next video, you should look up what the word exclusive means. I'm just, just saying.
This is exactly where this goes. The high.
So now you do know what's happening here in Victory with Ash. You know where we're going and where the business is headed, is what you're saying. Only 9 minutes after you said nobody knows shit. All right, got it.
Average builds in brand advocacy, making us feel part of that group, making people refer others and act as brand ambassadors because of what they see within it. It also adds to high average order values. Exclusive.
I think you need products for that.
Members only offer exclusive member only offers encourage 15 to 30% higher spending per transaction than it would do if you were selling out on the open market. Again, you have that core base, that core customer base within that membership. And because people are loyal to you, because people are...
Yeah, basically the distributors are the core customer base in every MLM, right? It's a way for them to guarantee customers. Because no matter what, the distributors buy every month.
Likely to want to stay within that exclusive group, they are prepared to pay to be part of that exclusive.
Well, Dr. Susan would be suing a lot of people because that's just what they're called, Chris. It's not really her phrase.
Exclusive group. Also, community and networking. Exclusive access to private facilities, events, or networking opportunities builds a strong sense of belonging and community.
Yeah, are you going to give me like 40% off of concert tickets or some shit for wanting to be educated about business from Mr. Ash Mufara? I doubt it.
We know this firsthand, don't we, with what has happened in the past as far as our business is concerned. But more importantly...
When? What are you talking about? WTF are you talking about? Lord, you just like keeps going.
Our community. I've said awful lot about how important the community of our business is.
I mean, that's pretty much the whole business, isn't it?
And we really are extra special, I suppose, in that fact that we have.
You're extra special, all right. Don't you worry, little buddy.
One of the biggest, strongest, allegiant community bases, I would say, on the internet within a business. I've never seen the amount of people who are still together in a community and steadfast than over the last 7, 8 years.
Have you ever heard of Scientology? You should go check out their Office of Special Affairs, their seat organization. Check out the people that do the Mormon missions. You know, it's about on par for a cult. A lot of people seem to think that 8 years is a really long time for a cult to run. I don't know why. When it comes to MLMs, people are like, shouldn't this thing be over in like 2 or 3 years? And I'm like, well, I mean, Amway has been going for a real long time. So, we might be here for a long time, But yeah, no, they last. They last, Red. They last. Too long, in my opinion. Ironically, the founders still in this could fit in a short bus.
Than any other business that has been around for that period of time. And this is all down to...
Yeah, you're right. Nobody else has ever stayed with a company for 8 years, Fred. Nobody, that never happens. There's never been someone that has been like, I have worked at this company for 20 years. My dad worked at the same company for like 30 years. But, maybe he's the only person other than you guys I've done. I don't know.
The leadership of our CEO, but also all of us guys as well, being very proactive to make sure that that community is held together and stays intact.
As a cult. Sorry.
Very important for any business.
No.
And the last one is brand.
Not really important for a business. That's not really a big thing that businesses are about. They're not like, we are trying to make a community here where we're all a family and we all pay for each other to live. It'll be wonderful, like a compound over the internet. I don't think anyone else does that, Red. I'm just saying that's just kind of an MLM thing. Most people work at a company, Red. And I promise you that they don't go into work every day and have their boss show up to them and say, all right, everybody, we are a big, giant family here. Everyone group hug before we start our day. And then I need all of you one at a time to tell me one thing that you love about working here and why you want to praise me for the rest of your life. I don't think that happens in most workplaces. But again, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I haven't worked in a little bit, so maybe I don't know what's going on.
Differentiation.
I'm also in Canada. Maybe it's different in the UK. I don't know.
What is that? It's offering exclusive access to products or services, differentiating yourself from the brand of a crowded market. That exclusiveness that you get because you are a member of a certain group of people.
Yeah, no, everyone wants to be the member of a group. That's half of the problem out here, actually. Maybe we should all stop doing that. And down with identity politics. Do you see what it's doing? Nobody is an individual anymore. Nobody is thinking for themselves. Cults are going insane right now. Critical thinking is at an all-time low. And the U.S. has Trump as a fucking president. All right? That's what's going on in our world right now. It has gone terribly wrong. Maybe we need to work on a lot of things. And I don't think Ash is going to be the one that's going to save any of us. Otherwise, things are about to get a lot worse.
It really means a lot to an awful lot of people when they feel that they have that exclusivity against the crowds on the outside.
The crowds on the outside. Like there's giant mobs just ready to pounce on them or something. It's ridiculous. The way he talks about this is almost, it is insane.
Bit like being a VIP. Makes you feel good, makes you feel important. And this is exactly where this membership to be part of a business comes from. It makes that community proud to be part of that business because of that VIP status. So in essence, then, it really does affect exclusive benefits, early access, new products, priority scheduling, and unique high-value experience because of the rewards that exclusive membership gives people within a certain business.
Yeah, but you're kind of limited when it comes to education. I mean, what are you going to give people, like an extra video course? You know what I mean?
I'm convinced that we will have similar things for us because of our exclusive membership that we have within Victory with Ash. Obviously, we need to wait and see what they're going to be.
Well, why are you talking about it? Like, you go on a big rant about nobody knows what's going on, and if anyone tries to act like they know what's going on, then they're a big liar. And I was like, maybe Red finally figured it out, and he's kind of doing one last stream, and then he's going to be like, I'll see you guys when there's another update. I'll be living my life. Goodbye. And then he proceeds to tell us what he thinks it's going to be. And then it's fucking ridiculous and it sounds insane. And I'm just sitting there watching this live like, the fuck is this man on about? What is this? Maybe he heard you guys saying that his last one talking about the website colors was boring compared to his usual lives, and he's trying to step it up a notch or something. I don't know.
But to have that exclusivity is certainly going to put us more beneficial than the general public. And mark my words, it will go public.
Wait, what? I thought that you were doing an exclusive membership. Now it's going to go public? And we have to mark your words that it's going public? What does that mean, going public?
We are extremely lucky to have the exclusive membership as we've got at the moment, because it will become a public domain where people can access it as the public can.
Oh, really? Because I don't ever remember Ash saying that. I feel like he wanted you guys to like apply, and then he was going to accept you, and that was kind of the whole survey thing and the filling out the KYC thing, and the whole thing about having an exclusive membership. It was not really an exclusive private membership anymore when you open it up to the public. Also, I thought you said nobody knows what's going on.
But there is going to be certain benefits for all of us because of our membership and exclusivity that we have within Victory with Ash. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it makes sense to you.
No, Ed, no. Because you start this off saying nobody knows anything that's going on. By the way, this is what is going to go on. So it didn't make sense. You suck.
You that being part of an exclusive
scam. Sorry. You know, Red, you suck. The website sucks. This scam sucks. Everything sucks.
Membership in business makes a whole lot of sense for so many reasons. And really, when you start breaking it down, thinking about it in a logical manner.
When do you start doing that? Is that in this video or?
Many businesses wish they had done it down the road, but
yeah, no, you're right. All the businesses are watching you and they're going, I wish I started my business like Ash Mufarad it is. So that I can also be going bankrupt.
Can't because they've already started. But doing it before you actually start to making it an exclusive membership club at the beginning makes a load of sense, because then you can go public after and give special rewards to the people who are already there as members. It makes
you're going public. Okay. So there will be a time when all of us will be able to log into the Victory with Ash platform, according to you then, Red.
It makes us feel special. It makes us feel important. It makes us feel part of an exclusive club. And that is exactly why you should be proud to be part of that exclusive membership within Victory with Ash. Anyway, guys.
That's all I got.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
And that's where I stopped it, because I was like, the last like 5-10 minutes was him just saying hello to people. That's all you really needed to hear. We're gonna kick out of that though, but yeah, did kind of make me sort of sit here, just sort of wondering to myself, you know, just like, what is he talking about? Why is he acting like he knows what's going on? It's just so weird. And then it definitely had me going, what the fuck? What the fuck is this bullshit that Red is talking about? And that is it for this week's episode of
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
WTF. So yeah. Nonsense. And do you guys think it's going to go public, as he puts it, where we're going to be able to go and log into the platform as well? What do you guys think? Because I'm not really sure. Like, based on all of the stuff that Red has talked about and Ash has talked about and Chris has talked about in terms of what the platform's going to be, I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. All those past live streams that we watched in the marathon of Ash Mufara, where he was talking about this platform for all of 2025, you know? Like, nowhere did he say it was going to go public. That was kind of the whole point of it being, like, exclusive, as he put it. But yeah, as you guys see, everyone is very, very excited about the website update. It must mean that things are happening soon. And another promotion that they kept doing this week, of course, was them promoting the new website. And there was video after video after video of them showing the new website. As I told you guys before, too, when we watched the one video where it was saying that a lot of people were sharing inside the Victory with Ash platform. I didn't see a lot of that, but I did see a whole bunch of videos of people showing off the website. You know, they were kind of boring, and I was like, these songs suck. So I decided to, you know, just kind of replace one of them with my own, because why not? But these are the videos that were getting shared around about how the website is all updated. Enjoy!
Welcome to the empire of nothing. Blue and gold, baby. No, but your wallet's still gray. Log in, same screen, same two colors. Blue, gold, $0. Big smiles in the banner, big talk, no skill. Whole academy could fit on a bill. Change your life in a day. Cool slogan, bank still says no way. Zoom calls, group chats, hype in a loop. Only thing growing is the Telegram group. They promise boss life. Hey, I got spam mail, copy paste script, instant fail. Ask where's Ash? Echo in the chat. Mods hit mute, then vanish like that, like that. This website sucks, what a victory. Glowing gold page, broke history. No class, no course, just a paywall dream. Whole fake kingdom on a loading screen. This website sucks, call it Victory with Ash. Only thing winning is the trash. No shine, no grind, just a twitchy sale. Whole little scam is a certified fail. Fail. Education coming soon, said that in June. Now it's March, still refresh in the room. Dashboard empty, pockets match too. Only lesson learned, don't trust that crew. Flex in the promo, luxury jets. Reality share room late, rent. Blue and gold logo, cheap P18. That's the fanciest thing that I see. Haha, nah, Ash went ghost, took a long vacation. Guess that's passive income education. We got hype, he got gone. We got hold tight, then the light switched off. This website sucks, what a victory. Blue and gold page, broke history. No class, no course, just a paywall dream. Whole fake kingdom on a loading screen. This website sucks, call it Victory with Ash. Only thing winning is the trash. No shine, no grind, just a glitchy sale. Whole little scam is a certified fail. Fail. Refresh, same blue mess. Coach will return, auto response, text, promise on promise, none of it lands. Only thing taught was never trust that brand. This website sucks, what a victory. Blue and gold page, broke history. No class, no course, just a paywall dream. Whole fake kingdom on a loading screen. This website sucks, call it Victory with Ash. Only thing winning is the trash. No shine, no grind, just a glitchy sale. Whole entire scam is a certified fail.
Yeah, so as you can see, that video kind of looks like someone was speaking, because they were like highlighting parts and like just the way that they were scrolling on it. I sped it up a little bit in a couple parts, but I was like, did they record a video the entire time talking to us? And then they accidentally overlaid really loud music over it, so now we can't hear them, and we just hear this awful song that sounded like it came from the 80s. My song was way better, I thought. You know, but it was just kind of a funny video. I sat there watching the whole thing like, is he going to say anything? It looks like he wants to. What's going on? And then I was like, well, we'll just do new one. So there are numerous versions of that going around, as I'm sure you can imagine. Every single person now, especially since they kind of got scolded for allegedly sharing inside the back office, as Red said. Red was the one that scolded them. They are all now recording the website, right? And then releasing it with songs, or, you know, a lot of times in a different language. They're telling us what the website says. And like, I just don't understand, because guys, it says all the same stuff, other than it says Victory by Ash in a bunch of places, as we've spoken about. So I'm just kind of like, okay, interesting. Yeah, no, it's blue and gold and has a couple new pictures. Look at that. Not wonderful. But of course, it's the best news in the world. So much, though, that even Sherry had to go live every single day to talk about it. And today I have Sherry's live entitled Victory with Ash Plays a Good Part. And you have to understand that Sherry just kind of repeats and tries to do what like Bill Must and like Red and Chris, when he's going live, are doing, right? She just kind of follows the leader, as they all did.
Hello everybody. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good, Sherry, and you look lovely here.
Happy Thursday here in USA. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. If it's your first time here, or I don't know, maybe you haven't done it, ring the bell down below and subscribe to my station. Give me that thumbs up. That would be awesome.
Subscribe to my station.
Awesome. You have a station, I'll do the same, providing yours is positive, because that's how the share show rolls. So today's date is 3/12/2026. The month is moving right along, folks. Woo! It's moving right along.
Yeah, they're all moving right along. The months. This isn't, but the months are going by. And I do remember Ash saying that this thing was going to start up for sure in the early part of 2026. And I have to say, we're kind of heading to mid-year rather quickly. Don't you think, Sherry?
Hey, Pat, hope you're feeling well, better. So in the description, I put hashtag Victory with Ash plays a good part. And the picture is grow beyond the stars. Now, first thing I'm going to share with you is, so hang tight, because I remember I mentioned to you a while back, I wanted to share more like personal development things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read something from Mel Robbins. And
everyone wants to be Mel Robbins.
This is kind of like a good life hack that you can use or want or whatever. So here this is Mel Robbins. She's a famous author, guru. I love her stuff. Entrepreneur. Stopping fear and anxiety. By reframing your thoughts. The 5-second rule. Remember I mentioned about that? And anchor thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Fear is robbing you of experiences in your life. Like, for instance, flying or
well, you can't fly, Sherry. Humans don't have wings.
Getting paid more at a job. Like
getting paid more at a job. You mean like asking for a promotion?
Flying or talking to your boss and getting a raise, or to talk to other people. Fear and excitement are the same physically. The body goes into a hyper state. The only difference is what your brain is thinking. Like going on a roller coaster. Maybe you have that fear of going on a roller coaster.
Well, that would be very unhelpful if that was your fear. Not what she meant, Jerry, but okay.
Use the 5-second rule with an anchor thought. Reframe your nerves to excitement.
Huh?
Proven by science. This is proven by science. Say,
She's so excited. Guys, this is proven by science. Oh my God, I'm doing science.
Excited. That's your anchor thought. Like, I'm excited that I finally got to experience the roller coaster of going down the hill, up the big hill, and making that beautiful view and going back down the hill. Pick.
Thank you, Sherry. We're aware of what a roller coaster is. What if it also goes upside down? I don't like those ones.
Pick a picture that makes you happy, and I just described something for that. Control your thoughts.
What, a picture of you going down a roller coaster?
Use the 5-second rule, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. I'm so glad that Sherry counted it down for us. You know, without her doing that, I wouldn't have understood. I wouldn't have understood properly at all with the 5-second rule. How long does this rule go for anyway?
You count backwards and it tricks your brain. It switches the gears in your mind. You awaken your prefrontal cortex. That's a part of the brain in here. And
part of the brain right here. Not quite, but close enough, Sherry.
And you trigger your brain that you are in control of your thoughts, which interprets the fear, which interrupts the fear.
All right, I was going to say, that's not helpful.
Then you put the anchor thought in, like the end result, what's going to make you feel good about what you're done. Like I said, the roller coaster thing.
Now, if you have been following along on my channel on Wednesdays, Healing After Coercive Control, you might be thinking to yourself, Queen, you kind of have an exercise like this that you teach on your community tab, and you're absolutely right. I definitely do. There's definitely 100 different versions of this one. It just cracks me up that Sherry's the one here teaching it to us today.
And think about the positive. Your brain is the trick to it all. So a lot of times anxiety and fear are the same thing, but it's the body that's tripping it to that. So when you change your thoughts to something good about that, let's say it's public speaking, maybe you're nervous about public speaking, trip your thought on thinking how maybe you're sharing something important, that's something valuable that somebody could use.
Well, I hope so. I hope you're not just public speaking and then wasting everybody's time for an afternoon. Sherry?
Or maybe there's somebody in the audience that you ran across that you feel good about getting that information out. So you see the 5-second rule, you can look this up. Go to Mel Robbins, MELROBBINS.
Thank you.
And look up the little clip that says Stopping Fear and Anxiety. Reframing your thoughts. It's the 5-second rule, and anchor your thought. So I wanted to share that little tidbit with you because maybe it will help you in anything that you're going through, or just I love the 5-second rule. I use it often on things.
You didn't really explain too well what the 5-second rule is. Like what? We just get a thought, Sherry, and then we just count down from 5, and then bing, bang, boom, it's replaced. Huh?
Getting out of bed, I use the 5-second rule. Some people, they turn the alarm off so many times, and it's not really good for your health in the long run. The best just to set.
Did you just say that you use the 5-second rule because you turn your alarm off in the morning? I don't think you really understood the assignment, Sherry.
At 10 minutes ahead and then get up then. But anyway, now I want to share with you what I was saying about plays a good part.
Plays a good part.
Victory with Ash plays a good part.
There we go.
And I'm going to be a little longer today, but not that long.
Oh my!
It plays a good part because here I'm going to explain to you in Victory with Ash, when you don't log in yet. This is just if somebody's looking at the victorywithash.com.
Oh, okay. We're just on the website, the landing page. Got it. Now it's only one page, too. Look at that. It's cheaper that way. Always a good sign, huh? You know, when the CEO disappears for several months and then starts doing things to make it cheaper for him to run the one website.
There's a part in there that says training that makes it happen. Your growth is supported by a wide range of focus. Master personal communication. I kind of did a little bit stuff. Speak and listen with clarity and confidence. Lead with influence. Build the
influence. Why did you say that so weird?
Strengths of a leader who inspires action and trust. Action and trust.
Yeah, action and trust. Put stress on the word action. And then you don't look up to Ash anymore.
Set the achieving bold goals. Turn big dreams into measurable results. Ooh, I like that. Turn big dreams into measurable results.
Yeah, so profound, Jerry. Jerry, you've never heard anyone say anything like that in all 75 years of life.
Market yourself or on social media. Create a professional presence that attracts opportunity.
Yeah, no, you're doing a great job, Sherry.
Pursue without pressure. Sell ideas and solutions without sounding salesy. I love that because I say 90% of the people out there are not sales people.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Get more from AI and other emerging tech. Harness AI and the new tools developed by Ash's team to work smarter and grow your business. These trainings are designed to give you your skills you can apply.
To give you your skills. What skills? You know, just your skills. What skills? You know, yours.
Immediately. I love that. Give you skills that you can apply immediately. Helping you.
Oh my God, immediately. The thing is that, Sherry, that would involve getting the skills immediately. See, you guys keep talking about, and the website always talks about how when you join, you get instant results. You know, you start seeing a change immediately. And it's like, well, you can't really say that if there is nothing for them to do after they join, you know? The hell? Chris says, guess what, Sherry? Ash said you gotta sell. There would be no passive income. Well, that's the thing, is that technically there can't be any passive income if it's an educational platform for free. Right? It's like, where's the income coming from? Everything is free here.
You grow personally and professionally while creating lasting impact in your family, community, and beyond.
And beyond!
So you see, it's going to play Picture with Ash.
Well, no, I don't see. I heard it. You read it to me. You didn't really show it.
It's going to play such a good part in your life.
I see that.
It's already playing a good part in our lives. Look at how many of us have conjoined together.
Conjoined? Oh, my.
Became close. We're like brothers and sisters. We share ideas. We share.
My brother, CEO, Mr. Ashman Fire.
We share thoughts. We share when somebody's going through something and they need prayers or light or love or whatever it is.
She looks kind of sexy today. Yeah, sure looks good today.
We're together. We help each other. We lift each other up. So you see, that's already a good part, right?
Yeah, sure. All right. So we've established the community. Good. Got it.
So can you imagine when we go through Victory with Ash and the amazing training that we're going to get back there?
I know, Sherry, you want to believe there's training back there. When does it start? This is what I mean. Like, There's no way that there would be videos back there and training back there from Ash. And then, like, Sherry would be going live every day, like, when we eventually get the stuff back there. Like, you know what I mean? So, trust me, we'll know if something goes up back there. You'll be able to know without me even telling you, is more my point. If you're watching any of these on Passive People regularly, you'll know.
That's going to help us. It's going to help our family. And in turn, it's going to help our
leave my family out of this, damn it.
World, which can join us. I know you may have heard me say this on another time I was on here. It's going to conjoin us all together.
Join it.
And don't you think it's going to be a good thing?
Yeah, don't you think it's going to be a good thing when we're all conjoined together?
It's going to play a good part, not just in my life, in your life, in your family's life, but the lives of many people around the world to help uplift humanity. Around the world.
Around the world. Not the humanity on Mars, damn it.
So you see, it's a good thing. It's a good part.
Listen, I'm only doing this if we get to save the man on the moon, Sherry. Otherwise, I'm out. Won't they have to be surgically removed from each other? I'm scared. I hate it here and I want to go home.
Ash is a good part, leading us to the big, bold, beautiful.
I don't know. My chat's making it sound really scary, and I don't know if that Mel Robbins trick's really going to work for me, Sherry. Kind of going to be petrified.
Full shared dream. So I'm excited for it. Woohoo! Victory with Ash. Leading us to the big, bold, beautiful shared dream.
Woo, woo, woo! Victory with Ash. Let's hear that one more time. Those are my favorite. My favorite Sherry moments.
Shared dream. So I'm excited for it. Woohoo! Victory with Ash. Leading us to the big, bold, beautiful shared dream.
Woo! Doesn't that just put a pep in your step this evening?
You have any questions or any? I also want you to know this. You are important here in this world, and
not to her, just in the world, you know. Don't get excited.
In this epic company. So those naysayers, because there's going to be plenty of them, right?
Oh, Sherry! Sherry, no, don't do me like that. Sherry, I thought we were friends. What the fuck, man? What was that? Just throw me under the bus like that, Sherry. What? Listen to this. Listen to her talk shit about us. And on Friday the 13th, we hear this of all days. Throwing me shade yesterday, Sherry. Sherry and her shade.
You are important here in this world and in this epic company. So those naysayers, because there's going to be plenty of them, right? In our life, along the world, along the time, you got to let it go one ear and out the other.
Let it go one ear out the other, unless it's me. Maybe she's not talking about us, you know? Maybe we're the exception.
If you don't, it will eat you alive. It will eat your mentally not be good. When you put more negative in, you get more negative in, and it creates this circle of like a hamster wheel. You can't.
Yeah, you heard it here first. When you put more negative in, it puts more negative in. Write that down. And Chris says they all share one brain. So.
Can't get off because you dig deeper and deeper, and it's just not good for your heart, and it's not good for your mind, and it's not
never start looping like nags. You don't want to do that.
Good for your health. So I love you, and we need you here, and so does Victory with Ash, leading us to the big, bold, beautiful shared dream.
Woo! Big, bold, beautiful shared dream. She really did say that like she believed it, eh? Damn it, Cherry. You know, you do look good today. I am quite proud of you for your makeup application today. You know, I think you're starting to learn how to like make yourself look presentable here. You got the vision board behind you. You know, you're no longer streaming from that room with the window.
So that's all I have, folks. Don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe to my station.
Yeah, ring the bell. Ring the bell and subscribe to my station if you haven't yet. Subscribe right now. I'm not pressing play again until you subscribe, so. Yep, no, we'll just sit here in silence until you hit the subscribe button. Yep, no, it's your fault for not hitting it yet. All right, thank you. Took long enough, Jesus Christ.
And don't forget to live more. Oh, I gotta back up real quick. I will not be on here.
1 second, Sherry got ahead of herself. She's got to back up.
Tomorrow, unless some breaking news comes on. But I should.
Oh my gosh, she took off today. Friday the 13th. She was like, you know, but definitely aren't streaming on that day. That's a bad day for me. Don't blame me, Sherry.
Be here over the weekend. I finally have the weekend off. Yay! Anyway, I should.
You have a weekend off? Did you go back to work? Huh. Is that why you're all done up, Sherry? That would be good for you. I'm just saying. You know what you mean when you say you have the whole weekend off. But I hope that you are living life away from all of these people. I really do. I hope they all are. You know what I mean? I like it when they say that they're out doing other things instead. It sucks for us because then we run out of content, but I would rather they not be in the cult. You know? Fair trade.
Be here then. So in the meanwhile, take care, take charge, God bless. Don't forget to live more, worry less, dream bigger, and get more. Let's go! Victor that. Love you guys. God bless.
I love it. They should make that their horde. Just Sherry going and then they have to play it every single stream at one point. You know, like how I have to play the In It to Win It song when I end these live streams or else everyone yells at me. That's what we should do. But thank you, Sherry. Thank you. You know, you always put us in a good mood after we've just spent like 2 hours listening to a bunch of bullshit. So it's always great. Well, everyone, we have made it to the end. Yes, we have. Congratulations to all of you for making it to the end. It is time to get your blankets, your hot cocoa, your favorite stuffy. Get all comfy with your stuffy, because now it is time for story time. I'll drop the accent. I'm sorry. It just happens sometimes. But it is now time for our story for the evening. I'll read you a little bedtime story before we, you know, wake up again to sing the song. Everyone ready? You got your stuffy and your comfy? All right. Welcome to today's Friday the 13th episode of
A Story Time from Victory with Ash.
I have a very, very special story time from Victory with Ash for all of you today. As you can see, tonight's story time comes from our favorite AI video and song creator, Mr. John White. And it is called The Cornerstone of Unshakable Bonds When Respect Paves the Way for Lasting Love. Yeah, no, that's a mouthful, huh? Let's just get into it. You ready? There is a profound and often underappreciated truth at the heart of every enduring relationship and every triumphant venture. When someone wins our respect, they win our love. This isn't the fleeting love, but a deep, resilient form of affection that becomes the bedrock of unshakable bonds. In the architecture of both our personal lives and our business endeavors, respect is the foundation upon which the sturdiest structures are built, capable of weathering any storm. The beginning of deep connection. Respect is not given freely, it is earned. It is the quiet acknowledgement of another's character, competence, and integrity. I don't think they know what that word means. When we witness someone consistently acting with honesty, treating others with dignity, and demonstrating unwavering commitment to their values, a powerful shift occurs. We move from simply knowing them to truly valuing them. This valuation is the seed of a higher form of love. It's the love born of admiration. In a personal relationship between partners, friends, or family members, this means loving someone not just for who they are to us, but for who they are at their core. We love their strength of character, their resilience in the face of hardship, and their unwavering moral compass. This kind of love is not blind. It is based on a clear-eyed assessment of their worth. It transforms a relationship from a fragile connection based on feeling alone into a durable partnership rooted in profound appreciation. The fuel for unstoppable ventures. This principle is just as potent in the professional world. In business, when a leader earns the respect of their team, they don't just gain friends, they gain devoted collaborators. A team that respects its leader will go the extra mile, not out of fear, but out of loyalty and shared purpose. They trust the leader's vision because they respect the mind and the heart that conceived it. Similarly, when business partners respect each other's expertise and work ethic, their collaboration becomes the interaction or cooperation of two or more organizations, substances, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. Disagreements become productive debates, not personal battles. When members respect a company for its integrity, transparency, and quality, they become more than members. They become advocates and loyal members. Oh, wow, eh? This respect translates into a love for the leader with a capital L, who created the vision that competitors cannot easily replicate. The force that defeats all obstacles. The true elegance of this respect and love dynamic is its power to act as an unbreachable shield and an unstoppable force. When respect is the cornerstone, obstacles are no longer roadblocks. They are simply challenges to be overcome together. In personal and business relationships, financial hardship, health crisis, or simply misunderstandings are inevitable. But when we are bound by respect, we face these trials as a united front. We don't assign blame. We wait for solutions. We trust in our leader, again with a capital L, whose vision, with a capital V, we trust to cope and solve any problems that we are facing about our collective, capital C, vision, capital V. The love, being rooted in respect for the other's strength, doesn't wave under pressure. Instead, it deepens as we witness each other navigate the storm with grace and fortitude. The obstacle, rather than breaking us, forges our bond into something even stronger. This transcends. In business, the same holds true. Market downturns, competitive pressures, and internal setbacks are given. However, a venture built on mutual respect possesses an incredible resilience. Team members trust their leader, capital L, to navigate the crisis. We as members trust that he will make tough calls. He doesn't have a capital though. Members who respect the leaders' capital L history of integrity are more likely to extend grace and remain loyal during a misstep. Good to know, huh? The respect creates a reservoir of goodwill and trust that can be drawn upon when times are tough. It's the difference between an organization that crumbles at the first sign of trouble and one that adapts, innovates, and emerges stronger. The lasting legacy. Ultimately to say, when the leader, capital L, wins our respect, he wins our love, is to identify the most powerful catalyst for building anything that lasts. It elevates a simple transaction into meaningful relationships. Monetize everyone you know. It transforms a group of individuals into a cohesive team. It turns a house into a home. When respect is present, it acts as powerful solvent for ego and mistrust, dissolving the barriers that so often divide us. It paves the way for a love that is not just felt, but is also demonstrated, tested, and proven. This powerful combination, respect as the root, love as the flower, creates bonds that are not easily broken and ventures that are not easily defeated. It is the quiet, enduring force that allows us to conquer any obstacle life places in our way together. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support. Heart. And that is John White, the cornerstone of unshakable bonds when respect paves the way for lasting love. And that concludes our amazing A Story Time from Victory with Ash. So I hope that you guys like that story time. So you can see we are losing our humanity in the company that claims that it's going to save all of humanity. So that's fascinating, isn't it? Mark says, who wrote this? ChatGPT on magic mushrooms? Yes, Mark, yes. In other words, John White. Same thing, really. So, everyone, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. That is all that I've got for you for FriYAY with my sayers of nay. As you can see, the website is definitely persuading them to do all kinds of different videos, write all kinds of different stories. And it's just a really big motivation for them to come out here and say, look at all these amazing changes, guys. That means that things are certainly happening behind the scenes. See, we told you. Weren't we right? So that's a little worrisome. Will we ever see Mr. Ash Mufara again? Will Bill Must ever return with dancing diaper baby videos? Did Chris Johnson go blind? Subscribe and stay tuned for future FriYAYs. But again, thanks everyone for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that you've all had a really good Friday the 13th. And I will see you all on Monday for MLM Monday. Have an amazing weekend. We will be doing Self-Care Saturday tomorrow. So, make sure that you plan some time for yourself, at least an hour of the day, for you to do something special for yourself. All right? Even if it's go take a nap, that counts. I'm just saying it totally counts. Have a fabulous, fabulous, amazing rest of your Friday the 13th. I hope that, it's a good luck day for all of you and not a bad luck day, because that wouldn't be good. If it is a bad luck day, I hope that nothing bad happens today. And I hope that you all have a fabulous, amazing rest of your weekend. Be sure to think about joining the members and pay attention to the community tab, because who knows, there might be some videos popping up randomly throughout the next few weeks. So pay attention to that. And again, every Wednesday we do healing after coercive control. And maybe that will be some actual personal development that will help you. Thanks so much, everyone. I love all of your faces. Bye.
My name is Ash Mufara, and I'm your friend.
To win it.
My name is Ash Mufara, and I'm your friend.
We are.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke. If that's the call. Hey.
And I'm your friend.
That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own. It breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufara. If you're rude, if you've been doubting or spying, or we know who you are.
Stop going there. She wants to be the first to make us look silly. Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there asking for a debate. That's the lady I brought on. Her debate was screaming at Ash. And another Queen of Karma asking about why don't we answer the question about religion. I think we've answered that over and over again. I've been answering them over and over. It's not the answer you want. Only Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke.
Alright, this is a great way to start your day. Come here and tune in to Crazy and talking about your experiences.
My name is Ash Mufara, and I'm your friend.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
And I'm your friend. Stop going there. Friend. My name is Ash Potter. Stop going there.
Yeah, Queen of Karma's down there.
My name is Ash Potter, and I'm your friend. Let's go to Guyana.